but nevertheless, in moving along, I do have to tell you that today at 1:30, I'm back on another call with the Vice President, and so we'll have to cut this thing off just a few minutes early for me to be able to get to that. But and so I'm going to go pretty quickly, week 2 starts today. Of West Virginia Strong will come back, and again, we will be allowing to open and not requiring to open. Week 2, the Safer at Home order is also in effect. The order strongly encourages all West Virginians to remain at home, but no longer orders them to stay at home. Again, I encourage all businesses that are allowed to open to do so only if they can follow the guidelines to keep West Virginians safe. We continue to work with businesses to help them to establish protocols, and you should continue to stay home if you have any symptoms whatsoever that could be related to this virus. Now, I always want to read to you just a very little bit. Now, from my heart, I would tell you again, this disease is still with us. It is here right now. And absolutely, you should take all the caution in the world, especially if you're in excess of 65 years of age, or you're older than 50 and you have certain chronic problems. The other thing is, I would ask you to take care of your loved ones that are of those ages, especially, and use just good sense all across the board. If you happen to go out to a store and you're in a crowded store, please wear a mask. From the standpoint, if you're an elderly person and everything, and we know churches are going to have worship services and everything, and we know we're going to be on every other pew and we're going to be wearing masks and everything, but you're an elderly person and you may want to consider just waiting a couple of weeks. Things are really getting better. Today, I want to announce this, that again, we didn't ever get anything but dead last before. Today, West Virginians, because of you, again, I think yesterday, we were the first in the nation with the lowest rate on the R0, category that basically says, what is the transmission rate of a person that has this infection? How many people can they infect, or how many people are they infecting? And we had the lowest in the nation, which meant we were the first in the nation. I think, since that time, Alaska and Montana had a better day than we had. Maybe we were the lowest on Saturday, but now we're third in the nation with the lowest rate, which is really good. Over the weekend now, we have trended to where our overall cumulative rate is 2.27%. It just keeps going down. That can't keep going down forever, but that's a great number. On Sunday, our positive growth rate was 1.9%. Again, in the ones, really, really good. I guess on a Saturday or something right before that, we had a really relatively low number of tests come in, and we had a little blip to the upside and everything, but since such a low number of tests, it was insignificant. I keep going back to just this. I'll tell you this real quickly, but just imagine West Virginia is at 2.27%. The national average is at 16. Virginia's at 17. We're at 2.2. Pennsylvania's at 20. Ohio's at 13. Maryland's at 19. And Kentucky's at 8.5. You really have done an amazing job. Week 3 will be, the week three of the reopening plan will begin next Monday. The businesses reopening for week 3 will be announced soon, and guidance for these businesses will also be released soon. In just a few minutes, Dr. Slimp and maybe Dr. Marsh are going to tell you about this, but I want to announce it just real quick. Today we are removing Cabell, Wayne, and Wood counties from the hotspot county list. And Dr. Slimp and Dr. Marsh have consulted with their local health departments, and I think they have a new methodology that they want to discuss, and I'm going to let them discuss that with you and everything. We have 5 counties, Marion, Berkeley, Harrison, Jefferson, and Monongahela, that are still on the hotspot list. Secretary Crouch is going to be going through some things on the nursing homes. Primarily that effective today, we are approving a $20 increase in all the, with all the nursing homes. That's a federal deal. As far as feeding our kids, Clayton Birch is going to, be able to tell you some more about this, but the United States Department of Agriculture has approved West Virginia's application for pandemic electronic benefits transfer cards to support children's nutritional needs through the summer. And this program is part of the CARES Act, and Clayton Birch will tell you more about that in just a few minutes. But there's more than 231,000 children in the Mountain State that are eligible. It's unbelievable. That's all there is to it.